morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Hola, hola, hola. How's everybody doing? Oh my God, it has been such a week. Ah, I mean, really. I knew there was stress in the air. I felt it coming at the beginning of the week. And look, I'm sucking these things down like they're M&Ms. There were their candies because my throat has been like really, really sore. Um, but I'm on the healing end of it. Um, Welcome to Color and Chat with Joanna, and I'm still Joanna as far as I know. But that could change at any minute, really, because I would gladly love to run away from myself. I can't even stand my own company right now. I'm a hot freaking mess. You know, that time of year when you're thinking, oh great, spring is here. I can dig out the light clothes and start putting away all this winter. I still have Christmas sweaters hanging in my closet that need to be like in a space bag or somewhere not in my face, yelling out at me, la 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 la, every time I open my closet. And I can't because as soon as I think about putting it all away, it gets cold again. And so I'm back in the long sleeve thing. Anyway, how the heck is everybody? How are y'all doing? We are still and will be for all eternity working on. Let me try to get the book out without breaking another bone. Still working on Cupcake Bakery. I don't think I'm ever gonna finish this thing. I gotta tell you, it doesn't look good, kids. It just doesn't look good. I think it's gonna do me in. And then I get to a place where I'm actually making progress. Um, did want to show you a new toy. I'm a pen girl now. This is from Jim's Hand Turn Pens. I love anything clear and acrylic that you can kind of see through because it just makes it, and they're light. I do not own a wooden pen or a hybrid. Is that what they're called? Hybrid pen? I don't have one of those yet. Um I'm eager to get one. I'm going to put metal tips in here in a little bit, but isn't she pretty? Just clear with little stars. And I thought, yeah, sign me up. Um, and yeah, I got to stop with the pen obsession. I really do. Because I have a thing with ink pens too. I just love pens, and I can't get enough of them. And so what's been going on? Okay, got John to the dentist and they drugged him up so big. He was higher than Cooter Brown coming home, honey. He doesn't even remember me driving him home, which is good because he always complains about my driving, yet I have a better driving record than him. Yeah, he actually murdered my expedition back in the day in Sandy Hook. And two rescue vehicles wound up impaired, getting him out of the side of a mountain where he tried to drive that thing because he got caught on ice. And, thank God. It could have been so much worse, but it hadn't. Anyway, so what's going on? So I got him home. And then my doctor, he called me because I called and I said, look, I have a problem. I love the nurse at my doctor's office. She's so great. I was like, can we be friends someday? Because you're just too cool for school. Anyway, uh, she's like, what's going on? And I was like, I have to cancel. And she goes, again, girl, you know what? You don't cancel your nail appointments but you are always on my cancel list. No, really, I have to. My husband's here. We just came from the dentist. I can give you the name of the dentist so you can verify if you need to, but I can't leave him alone. He's on so much drugs right now, and I'm afraid if I leave him alone, he'll try to, do something and burn down my house or something. Anyway, so where's the cookie? The cookie with the waxy. Anyway, this pen is light as a feather. Oh my god. Um, this is why I always like the acrylic pens, but I have to tell you, it can go either way because sometimes if you put the big multi-placers in, they break right off here, like at the tip, and then you can't get them out. And see, like this guy is in here so tight right now. I don't know if I can. Ah, there you go. That's, you know what? This is the difference between an Amazon pen and something that is handmade because they actually reinforce that little area. Okay, anyway. So I'm like, I'm so sorry. I have to. She's like, great. What's your problem? Anyway, so he calls me. He says, we're going to have a telephone interview. And I was like, you know, I mean, a telephone appointment. I know. I feel like uh, I just escaped out of a 1950s movie. I mean, who calls people on the phone anymore? I was like, wow, this is so cool, And he said, what? And I said, I don't ever use my phone to talk to people anymore. Do you guys use your phone to ever talk to people? Like, I mean, nobody calls, like, to talk anymore. And I have to have coffee. I'm so sorry. I'm very, very cold. It's like 40 degrees here, but it's a cold 40. And George had me up all night. He could not settle down no matter what. I'm probably going to start barking now because that lady with her stupid car alarm every day. I mean, can we talk about the car alarm? Everybody thinks their car is like, are you all rappers? Do you all have Bentleys out there or what? I mean, just lock your car like a regular person. You don't have to have that. It drives the dogs crazy. Anyway, okay, so there it goes again. See, this is why I hate these plastic things. The wax never stays in. It just comes out. Anyway, yeah, so this week basically had stress written all over it, and it's still going on. I'm so far behind on everything, and so what has gone on this week? Oh, we got to talk to Grace yesterday. She is in Turkey. Um, and she's doing good. She's doing good. She's got good color. And that always makes me happy to see people when, because when you have any kind of procedure, you get that pasty face thing happening. And there it goes again. I swear this wax is not my friend today. I'm just going to get a metal tip. Anyway, I'll just steal this one. So, yeah, she's doing good, and that makes me happy. You know, I have to tell you, I mean, there are people who, do you ever feel like you're getting love bombed? Like you're really getting bombed with um fake affection and you don't know what to do about it or who to talk to about it or how do you make it stop? And, I mean, I feel like, look at this is way too loose. Okay. Now I got another issue. I should have just stayed with the pen I had. Anyway, look, see how they crack? I want to show you something. This is what happens. Can you see the crack right here? See? They crackle. It's very upsetting. Anyway, yeah, the love bombing. You know what? I know for a fact this person does not love me. And what is so sad about it is when you are a fake love you girl, and if you're going to gossip and talk shit about me behind my back, you better make sure it's somebody who doesn't like me more than they like you, because it got back to me. And oh my God, all of it. This listener, no, I don't call her a subscriber, I call her a listener because, you know, I feel like I really am listened to sometimes, and I love that. She's so wonderful, but she called and she said, "This girl is not your friend, honey. You gotta," and it's not Grace. Don't go there. Um, I know I'm not gonna say her name because I don't want to start a bunch of high school crap because I'm not 13, thank you. But you know, I've come to a point in my life where I think you get to a certain age and it's like, I am so enveloped in who gives a crap anymore, that I just don't. I just, you know what? Take that crap. The door is right there. See yourself out. Okay? Goodbye. See yourself out. I am so not um impressed with, you know, first of all, if I'm saying something to you and I'm offending you in any way, I will apologize and I own my crap. I'm not perfect. I'm not I'm not that girl. I screw up more than anyone. So, it's okay. It's okay. But don't get all, bratty and she can't sit at my lunch table. Nobody has time for your shit, okay? I mean, I just need to say that, you know? And while we're talking about the elephant in the room, oh my God. You guys, are you seeing all this crap going on over in the UK? Yeah, I mean, Charlie Bucket's like not having the biggest party in the world. People are turning him down left and right. It's kind of pitiful. Yeah, like everyone, not just a few people, like everybody. Like nobody wants to sing at his birthday party. And I gotta tell you, it's kind of pitiful. The whole thing is pitiful. I happen to think, and I know my opinion is not worth the toilet paper you wipe your butt with, but I happen to think that the whole monarchy, see, these are too small, and I think I have to have like a little tiny baby condom thing on it. I know, diamond painting condoms, right? Like, this is going to take all day. Anyway, I happen to think that I really, like I said, this is just my opinion, not worth a dime, but I'm saying it because it's my channel, and if I want to talk, I can. We are just feeling so oppressed lately. Like, everybody's walking on pins and needles because they don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But the truth is, I think the whole monarchy thing is a little. There goes one. Watch, I will have to get like 17 of these things out to get one to work. It's a little antiquated. I mean, who says just because, you're related to so and so that you deserve a royal title? Now, there are other princes and princesses in the world, okay? Germany has them, Austria has them, China has their emperor. But honestly, I have to work twice as hard, twice as long, and now I even have to work older. I'm never going to get this thing on. This is insane. This is for the mentally deranged, I swear. I have to get all of my money because you can't handle having less than 35 tiaras. And I was looking at all the coaches and I'm like, man, I cannot believe the state coach. I was doing a little back reading, just for fun. I love studying history and that kind of thing. And I thought, let's have a little moment, and I want to know about the state coach, because it really does look like somebody pimped their ride from the Little Mermaid or something. That thing is so ornate and massive and gaudy, please. Oh man, the French are just jealous when they see it. Anyway, I'm gonna put one of these on because I kind of need like a middle of the road guy, because I got a lot of confetti coming up. Anyway, I feel like it's a little antiquated, and I feel like when I saw everyone, okay, one side of the street, you'll see the gray hairs, and the gray hairs are like, oh, hello, your majesty. Hello, your majesty. Blah, 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 blah. And then across the street, there's a ton of people, and they're all 40 and under, and they start at about 18, and they go like 18 to 40, 18 to 50, who are holding big yellow signs saying, not my king. You are not my king. Why do I have to bow to you? Why do I have to provide this? He has people. He actually has people who iron his shoelaces. Okay? Have we gone a bit far? I mean, really, do they have pills for this, right? Because I don't even know what. I love to iron. It's a secret sin of mine. There's something very cathartic to me about ironing. I can iron all day. I love it. It's like a weird little thing. I know it's wrong, but it's my vice. We all have vices. This is mine. I love to iron. I have to tell you, I don't know how to iron a shoelace. I mean, I really. I mean, what if you just, if you go too far and put too much pressure, it's going to bunch up at the end. And then there's those little plastic things. Does his shoelace have like a special, what in the hell? I mean, don't you have more important things for people to do for you than iron your shoelaces? Oh my God. So I do find it a little antiquated. Now, I'm very hypocritical about it because I'm a big, fat, freaking whore of a fan of the royals. And I know nobody puts on a parade like the Brits. I love the gray and white horses, the horses that carry the coaches for, really big events. I got to tell you, I'm not, I feel like the rotten, entitled little children got a hold of mommy's money and they're just going nuts with it. I mean, everywhere he goes, anywhere, when he travels, he has his king size bed go with him. He brings his own bed. They have places where you can get a really good bed. It's called a hotel. Oh my God. The lavishness, the complications of being Charlie Bucket and not being able to operate a fountain pen and not being able to operate. I mean, really, and the whole, oh, you need to feel sorry for me because I was bullied as a child and my mom wasn't around. And I'm like, oh, cry me a freaking river and hand me a beer, okay? Get off the cross, Charlie. Somebody needs the wood. You know? I mean, really. People are actually starving. They cannot afford, they have to either eat or pay these exorbitant rents that are just going through the roof. You think New York has bad rents? Ooh, you don't want to know how bad the UK is. And I feel like, all of my UK friends are just really, they're not, they want uh the world to kind of catch up a little bit, okay? And I feel for them because it's not just a funny, lavish thing anymore. People are suffering and it's at your expense. I'm so sorry. This watch. Now she has to tell me, you've done nothing all day. You've done nothing. You have no steps, no nothing. She's a snitch, this watch. She will narc you out. You think you're having a good day, and then you look at your watch and it's like, you have completed 9 steps. I don't need all this monitoring. Pardon me. But being monitored is a little weird. Okay. So, I may have to rethink her. And my doctor can't wait to see my watch. And I'm like, don't start. I just got it and I don't even know how to set it up yet. I have to go to Apple school or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm really torn. I'm torn in 2 directions. One direction says, who doesn't love a good big fat parade? The soldiers look so handsome. They all look so tall with those big bear hats, which, by the way, I don't like the cocaine bear hats. I don't like where they come from and how they're made. However, when you put 900 of them in a row, you know, they're beautiful. And then if you squint just a little bit with your eyes, do they not look like the creepy monkey soldiers from The Wizard of Oz? A little bit? Do you guys think? I kind of think they do. Anyway, so I'm just loosening everything on you guys today. I'm so sorry. I'm having a little bit of a help me, people. Oh, God. I'm losing my mind this week. And this diamond painting and we're going to have to go to couples therapy because it ain't working. It's not, I'm getting it done, but I'm not having fun. And I want to go play with my birds. I want to do something smaller that I can knock out in a week, Maybe I should put her on hold. I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you seen enough of it? Are you as fed up with it as I am? Is it me? Am I just being emotional? I mean, who can say, right? Anyway, so that's going on. What else has gone on this week? I can't even think straight. I really can't. It's one of those, I need to nap for like a week. And are you guys feeling it too? Like just overwhelmed, and what are we going to do? Are we going to get out of town? Are we going to take a holiday? Are we going to take the mutts with us or are we going to get a dog sitter? I did find a really good dog sitter and I overpaid the crap out of her. So I know she'll definitely be my beck and call girl if I need her. But I really don't know if I plan to do that, or if I just want to go somewhere. Because everywhere up here on the East Coast is become very dog friendly, you know. But sometimes it's nice. It's sort of like when Superman takes off his cape and he can just be Clark Kent. I'm kind of like Clark Kent, or maybe Claire Kent, when I don't have the dogs with me because I don't get stopped every 5 minutes. And, oh, your dogs are they're like polar bears. Can I pet them? And do they eat a lot? Well, I mean, they're 150 pounds. What do you eat? Of course. But you can't say that out in public. You have to be really, really kind to everyone of every faith and color, because you can't be annoyed with anybody, because if you are, they'll blame it on your dog. They just, people can be so damn judgy. And I am feeling so judged lately. Hearing somebody talk crap about you is never a nice thing to have to deal with. So either come and talk to me directly or shut your freaking mouth. You know who you are. That's all I'm saying. Because I don't have time for this. I do not have time for this. I only have time for fun and joy and happiness and a little salty sarcasm. And on that note, I'm going to let you guys go. Now, look, you're important to me, so you need to be important to you. Keep your nail appointment, keep your doctor's appointments. This is a year of accountability. I'm failing miserably. How are you guys doing? Because the year of accountability is not. you know, all you have to do is look at yourself in the mirror for about 5 minutes and realize that, oh, I got a little scratch on her already. Damn it. Um, yeah. All you have to do is look at yourself in the mirror for 5 minutes and go, how accountable am I? I try to do what I think I say I'm going to do to myself as soon as I wake up in the morning, and apologize for what I'm about to say, because the minute I open my big fat mouth, it's going to come right back on me. So, what the hell? What the hell? But anyway, listen, watch the parade, enjoy it. Um, I really feel sorry that you can't actually vote for a king. I wish Anne were going to be the queen. I kind of like Princess Anne. She is balls to the walls. I mean, that lady is so tough. She is so amazing. She is the closest thing to Elizabeth that I've ever seen. Anna's not, she's frugal, she's sensible, she lives a almost normal life, and I like Anne. I think Anne's cool. Plus, Anne is trustworthy. And I think the biggest thing about Charlie right now is that no one can trust him. You can't trust Charlie. I really don't know where he stands on things because he's very foggy. Um, and he's disloyal. And Camilla's disloyal. They're both disloyal people who are very selfish and just want, their shoelaces ironed. And I just think if you have to have your shoelaces ironed, there's a problem to begin with. Okay? Iron your own damn shoelaces. Do you even know how to turn an iron on or plug it in? Do you know where it gets plugged in? Anyway. Okay, so the big fat lousy dogs are screaming at me. I gotta go. Yeah. But on that note, but I still like a good parade. Who doesn't love a parade? So before the parade marches on, let's take a moment and we'll try to be civilized about it. However, England, I feel your pain and I stand with you. because I understand the basic necessities of life that you're giving up. Um, while this little crew, which to me is kind of like, I know we understand. We have Kardashians, okay? So we know what it's like. By the way, why are all these celebrities making all this expensive stuff? Aren't they rich enough already? I mean, I mean, everybody's got to have a tequila, a cologne. You're already millionaires, you're movie stars. Stop making stuff that we have to overpay for. I don't care how nice it smells. Stop it. It's so selfish. I mean, really, enough already, okay? I mean, it's not that hard. It's just tequila, you know? And that's that. I'm going to be good. I'm getting out of here. I have unboxings coming, but I haven't really gotten a lot of mail about anything. And I know that there are some people on spring break and all of that, so I'm going to be cool about that. In the meantime, I would like to make a dent in this. I feel like I'm getting a little somewhere. I'm starting to see things happen. But yeah, she's a mess like me. And so on that note, you're important to me, be important to you. And you know what? Be accountable. If you're a progressive person, don't be afraid to say you're a progressive person. You don't have to walk on pins and needles with me. Okay? I don't care about the rest of the world. I know that sounds a little narcissistic. I do care about the outcome of the planet. My kid lives on it, and I would like to leave something nice behind at the end of my life. But, you know, you cannot walk on pins and needles and hide who you are because you think you're going to lose a friend. If you have to do that, they were never your friend to begin with. Remember this, okay? If you have to pretend that you are anything or anyone but who you are, you're going to attract all the people that you don't even like to begin with. And why? It's such an awful waste of time. So be kind to you and be true to thyself because that's the only way to do it. And, trying to live your life or your opinions in secrets make you sick. I can say this. I mean it. This is a lesson learned. Secrets make you sick. Just be out there and be who you are. And you'll find you have a lot less to worry about. Take care, you guys. I do love you. I am not BS love flooding. I don't because I don't have time for that. The people who are here because we're in it together and we love what we do and we know who we are. So take care. You guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.